YouTube? It's Unruly, and I'm back with another video on the Arcade 1-Up. The KI machine is out, and they started to go out, so I did a review, and I have to thank my friend Maximilian because he got the cabinet, so I used his footage. I wasn't able to get one just yet, but I wanted to bring this one out because I'm going to be comparing it to the Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet you see behind me there. Now, this is not a video that's saying that KI is better than Mortal Kombat, even though somebody will just say it, right? No, but anyways, like the reason I'm comparing this is to show you how the Arcade 1-Ups have improved over time, and I guess they listened to a lot of criticisms that people had of this MK machine. Not saying that this MK machine is bad at all. I mean, I actually really like it. It's just more of a few nitpicks to make, like, hey, if they change this thing, and this, like, man, this thing would be super, super awesome. I still have my Halloween decorations up there on those other ones, but I gotta say, the machine is amazing, and I'm gonna go in an in-depth review and show you what they changed, and like, so you can be like, wow, right? So if you have the Mortal Kombat one and you're like, man, should I get the KI one? Or if I have another one, like, if you love KI, I think this machine is a definite must buy, and that's it right there. It's not like a spoiler-free review, right? Because this ain't a movie, but I'll go in depth and show you, like, wow, look at what they did, and here we go, right? So it's gonna be cool, guys. So check out the video if you found this helpful, or if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel tremendously, guys, and you guys have been awesome with that, so thank you so much, guys. My YouTube channel is growing, and I like making content for YouTube as well, so I just gotta, you guys motivate me, and I hope I motivate you to hit that like button and to do your own cool stuff, guys. I know it. You guys can do it. All right, enjoy the video. So right out the back, it's a gorgeous machine, and we're going to see our first really cool feature. It is an arcade door. You can see the little rare thing. Comes with Battletoads KI2, but this is the cool thing right here. If you see the Mortal Kombat one, it's a sticker. This is actually like a kind of, I wouldn't say 3D printed, but I guess it would. I mean, I don't know if I did, it would be 3D printed. You can't put any coins in it. The things don't really depress, but it's actually really cool. I think maybe in the future they can even have the little coin door light up. And right now I'm just kind of going over some of the look of the machine. It is great. It is fantastic. It is shiny. It is reflective. It is a beautiful looking machine right there, and you can see it a little bit in the Marvel old generation right there. And what's really cool about it, I mean, the marquee lights up. You get KI1, you get KI2, and you get an arcade Battletoads, and you can play online. So some of the features that are amazing, that I really wish they were in the MK ones. Maybe they couldn't work out something to get 3D. Live, but it is gorgeous. And when you turn it on, it's got an extra cool feature just to make it pop more. It's got the cool lights, and which is really cool. So make your little arcade cabinet, you just kind of light up, because a lot of people have been modding their Arcade 1-Ups like this, and they said, you know what, fine, we'll do it ourselves. And you can see right here, I show you one of the big upgrades they have that the arcade panel is actually completely flat, and that was an issue that some people had with the Mortal Kombat 2 Arcade 1-Up, but turn it off right there. But it's a gorgeous cabinet. Now, unfortunately, whenever you record, it's very hard to capture the light up marquees to give them how really good they look when they're lit up. But you can see right there, beautiful machine, and right there too, the marquee is so good. It's a much it's just a big improvement over the MK2. Like I said, I still like my MK2 machine. It is great. It's got a bunch of other games. Like I said, this is not like, oh, don't buy, but I'm just saying there's a lot of improvements. So we're going to take a look right here, right? This was a problem that some people had with the MK2, because now the Arcade 1-Ups are looking more like traditional arcade machines, right? So this is a problem. For me, it didn't bother me that much. I can still do all my combos and all that kind of stuff. But then we take a look at the KI, and you can see that it's just flush right there. And I think somebody made a video about that before, and they improved it. So that's one cool thing that they're doing. They're improving cabinets all the time, and you can see much improvement, much more comfortable. And we're just going to go ahead and take a look right now at the two cabinets face to face. You can see the marquee is better, and actually I will say this too, they fixed the screen issue, because the screen is a little bit slanted. So if you're a tall guy like me, you actually have no problem seeing the screen in the KI cabinet. In the Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet, you do have a bit of a problem. Now here's one of the biggest things that I think, it wasn't like a thing that it's like, oh man, but they fixed the marquee right here. Here's the coolest thing, right? And you can take a look at the KI one on the left. The marquee goes all the way out, and if you look at the Mortal Kombat one, there's so much space, and I'm like, I'm not sure why they did that, but I think they did it because if that marquee was all the way out, it would be much more difficult to see the screen because the screen is a bit flat on the Mortal Kombat side. And there's been fixes online where people just kind of bring out the screen and they slant it a little bit. That way, if you're a big, tall guy, you can play it fairly, you can play it much easier. But the KI cabinet fixes that situation hands down. So, I mean, the marquee looks great. The color, I mean, just the overall cabinet, it's a gorgeous cabinet. The game plays amazing. It's got, you know, we didn't get a chance to test the online because I didn't want to, because I think it was still early, but overall, as a unit, as a arcade cabinet that you want for your collection, it is fantastic. It is a great cabinet, highly recommended. Big shout outs to Arcade1Up for listening to the feedback on the issues a little bit that people had with the MK2 cabinet and improving it. And they did an amazing job of just now, like, it looks like just a miniature version of an arcade, you know, of a Killer Instinct machine. It's great though. But in fact, it's like super shiny. It's a gorgeous cabinet. You get the realistic looking coin door. So maybe in the future you can add the little lights, because back in the day some of them did, you know, have the little lights under the coin slot, or maybe even make a real one, man. Make it a piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? Hey, why not? Maybe just friends come over, yo, you want to play? It's free, but you got to put a quarter in it or something like that. I highly approve of all the changes that they did to the cabinet. I'm excited to see what other consoles or what other Arcade1Ups they release in the future going on, that they improved the overall look, the overall feel. You got the live button on the KI, so you can go online and fight. So it is a fantastic cabinet. So highly recommended if you're a KI fan. The online feature gives this so much replayability, right? I mean, because like the MK2, I mean, my MK1s, I just pretty much practice speed runs, and it's cool, but man, I wish I could fight people online, and maybe they just couldn't find a developer to do the online for it. But oh my goodness, that's the last thing I could wish for, or the first thing I could wish for, is for these MK1s. And man, I'm telling you, like, but job well done to Arcade1Up for this one. Highly recommended. Like I said, the MK1, I'm not like trying to bash it. I'm just a few designs, features that I could have been like, ah, man, they could have done a little bit better. It's still really good value because you get all these crazy games. Like I said, I still put the original Arcade1Up over the newer one, because if you are a big MK fan and you want to save your high scores, if you want to save you know, Ermac, Molina, and Classic Sub-Zero and UMK3, unfortunately with the newer one you can't do it. It does have like some extra features, but unfortunately it doesn't let you save it even if you go through the EJB menu, which is a tricky thing, no doubt. So if you are just a classic MK enthusiast, then, you know, maybe go for the classic Arcade1Up. But if you want a bunch of games and maybe your kids want to play with the machine and stuff like that, then, you know, go for the newer generation MK as well, even though this is a KI review. Just since I'm talking about it, I better just go through it all. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys found it informative, please go ahead and give this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It helps the channel out immensely. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.